Hey y'all, it's Diva. Hey guys, we are recording in the car today. Oh, what was that? That was something that hit the car. It's very windy out here where I'm at, and I think it's windy everywhere. Is it windy where you are? Yep. Y'all hear that? High wind warning. Yeah. Like, I'm here, guys. I was like, you know how we be trying, it's like we're here on this channel and, you know, on our YouTube to kind of let people know our experiences. And, you know, it's like our life is to be a testimony. This is the way I look at it anyway for myself. And I keep telling y'all, we all go through shit. We all go through a lot of stuff. And I was like, cause last year I was trying to hide a lot of stuff from y'all. I'm like, well, I don't even have a reason to hide nothing from nobody. I already told y'all I was going through a lot of stuff. These past this whole year has been very, very trying and challenging for me. And I ain't gonna lie, your girl just kind of was like, you know what? Let me just let y'all know. Like, I don't have a reason to hide nothing from y'all. I'm literally trying to find a way to get us in a stable position, me and my kids. We're in a stable place, but it's like I find an apartment and then something happened. And then I found another apartment, something else happened. And so right now, we literally had to kind of move around again. And it's just been really weird. But I wanted to tell y'all my situation because I know that all things work together for the good of them that love God and who are called according to his plan and purpose. So no matter what you're going through and how you have to keep shifting the things around you, the Most High is going to make sure you're good. He's not going to allow you to be in a place where you just give up. Like, he's not going to put more on you than you can bear. And oftentimes we look at it as, yeah, people don't want us to make it. Of course, sometimes people will see you and think that you're living your best life and say, you know what, I just want to come against them because of their light, you know. And we already know that people tend to kind of not like the light of the chosen ones, because we make it look good even when we going through stuff. Even when we going through it, we make it look good. So yeah, I'm coming out of it, put it like that. I'm coming out. Type of the comments, I'm coming out of this. Whatever you going through, honey, you coming out of it too. So relatively speaking, I just was like, why wallow in your tears and be sad about circumstances that don't go our way, especially the way that we planned it. We tend to forget, or at least me sometimes, forget that the Most High is the one who's actually orchestrating our life. We can try to manifest what we want, we can ask for it, and he'll give it to it if we want it, and sometimes it won't happen, and sometimes it's for our greater good. And I had to realize that the last place I was at was just not it. when you don't do things correctly, you basically it don't go the right way. Because somebody helped me in that situation, and I thought it was help, but obviously that ain't the type of help that the Most High wants for us. He don't want us to be helped like that, especially when it's not legit. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'm gonna put it like that. But you know, some people, they tend to have a motive behind their help for you. And I thought that I was being helped in the right way, but then after a while I was like, damn, you know, what's really going on? Stuff started to happen, and I'm like, bruh, this had to be a part of the plan that person had, you know, really wanted for my life, obviously, you know. And, you know, kind of circling around it, you know. The main thing is, you know, people will help you, and when they help you, sometimes they have a plan of how they want you to bless them back, or how they want you to treat them, or whatever it might be, or they may have a hidden agenda behind it. And that's why I tell y'all, sometimes all money ain't good money. I just, I want to throw that in there, because some people can give you a huge donation and curse the money that they gave you, whatever. And you don't know where that money came from. You don't know if it's dirty money, whatever it might be. You don't know what it is. And then it could, kind of sabotage the things that you got going. So be very discerning, because I just really haven't been lately. I don't know what. The reason I haven't really been posting much is because I know that I need to be getting my knowledge. I need to be seeking the Most High and making sure that I'm in alignment with what the chosen ones are supposed to be right now. Sometimes I feel like, what in the world am I doing right now? Like, what is going on? What am I doing? What am I to do? So the only way you can do that is if you seek the Most High and see what it is that he's trying to say. And sometimes there's you'll get into your life where you don't even hear from the Most High. You don't hear nothing. You may get a little few signs and you like, okay, well, is that it? But sometimes he don't say a word. Like, he just be quiet. And I ain't gonna lie, like, if y'all look in the Word of God, sometimes there were people who were seeking the Most High. They didn't hear nothing. They just had to follow what they thought was right, or whatever they thought was to do, And then all of a sudden, like, suddenly you hear, or suddenly you get the epiphany of what Spirit is trying to tell you. And right now, I don't know where this is going, what's going on, and why it's happening, but I'm here and I'm trusting that things are going to get better. Things are going to continue to move forward. I just feel like when Spirit tries to pull you from a position or a place that that's pretty. That was cute. I think it was the artwork of an older lady. Maybe that was a sign. It was an older lady and they had her picture painted on the wall. That was beautiful. See, that's legendary. Like, who everybody's gonna be passing by that place seeing that older lady on that wall and her picture's painted. That's legendary. Maybe the places that I've been, or we've been, is not the place where Spirit is wanting us to go, because he's trying to make a legend out of us. He wants us to see our worth. We're meant to be celebrated where we are. And if you're not being celebrated in the places where you are, maybe it's just not meant for you to be there. Because, like, you don't want to have to keep on going in a place or living somewhere where you're not celebrated. That's not how the Most High wants it. Y'all remember how Yeshua was? He was literally, it felt like he was, if you read the scriptures, it literally feels like he was running to and fro from place to place. And it was just simply that he was trying to, Spirit was trying to take him somewhere differently. Hold on, guys. And if this is something that our enemies have actually done against us, we already know that the Most High he says, I will make your enemies my enemies. And anyone that comes against you to attack you is an enemy of the Most High. I shared a post the other day that talked about, y'all better be careful when it comes to the chosen ones. If you make a chosen one cry out to the Lord, those are dangerous tears. The Most High is going to hear it. He's going to call out those things that they're doing. And he's going to make sure he's doing what he has to do to make sure his chosen one is not down like that. He's going to make sure he takes care of you. So, with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short. I believe so. Let's see, because it may be something else that Spirit may be wanting me to tell you guys. So if you are in a situation similar to mine, just know you're not alone. Okay, they say misery loves company. That's bad though, ain't it? That's bad. But the thing about it is, we can all be here to lift each other up. As long as we're not sitting here tearing each other down, I'd rather be around somebody who's going to lift me up, who knows exactly what I'm going through, who's able to testify that they are going through it too and they got out of it. And so therefore, this is why I shared this video with you guys, because I want y'all to know there is a way out. We're coming out of this, no matter what. No matter what we may be looking like right now, no matter how we feel, we got to have that mustard seed of faith, at least a mustard seed of faith, to keep going. And that's what I have. Sometimes I question, God, what is going on? why are we going through this? But I still have that seed of faith, that mustard seed, to keep me going, to keep me rooted and grounded. Somebody said something to me the other day. Stop using God to manipulate people. Baby, this ain't no manipulation. This ain't nothing but faith. This is pure faith, because I'm telling you, when the Most High touches you, sometimes he got to get your attention. And that's what he had to do for me. And maybe doing the same thing for you. He's definitely showing up. He had to touch me to get me on my track. And I'm here to talk about it. This ain't no plan. I am deep into hurt. This is a lot of hurt. It takes a lot of energy to come on here to tell you guys the situation that I'm going through, because a lot of times we can be prideful because we don't want people to know what we're going through. And what people wearing and what they have on has nothing to do with who they're connected to. I'm just going to let you know that. You don't know. You can't judge the outer appearance. You cannot judge the outer appearance just to make it seem like, oh, yes, they must really be connected to God. Then you'll be fooled every time. The reason I bring this up, because somebody talked about the cap that I have on. I had this cap for a long time, and it's covering my hair because it looks a hot mess. It has nothing to do with what the Most High is doing in me, because it is what is in me and what is in you that matters the most. So if your spirit bears witness with me, that's fine. If it don't, just keep it kicking. It's fine. But don't judge people from their outer appearance. Don't ever do that. I wouldn't do it to you, so don't do it to me. My thing is, we all gonna be blessed at the end of the day. We all gonna be blessed at the end of the day. As long as we keep that faith, we're gonna come out of this situation. We're coming out, and we're gonna come out on top. And I'm here to speak that into existence right now. Because out of our tongue speaks life or death, and we're gonna speak life over ourselves. We are coming out of this. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching me. I do. You guys are amazing. The ones that are here, whether you like me or not, I'm thankful for you. And I'm blessed to have you here. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day and keep me lifted up in your prayers. And I do the same thing for you guys. Peace, love, and light. Be blessed.
Don't be the reason why a child of God kneels down and cries to God. Some tears are dangerous. God doesn't play about his children.
This is the reason why you should never judge people based on appearance. So I was at a client site visit yesterday with a real estate developer, and she was telling me about her partner that was helping her fund her $1 million deals, right? And she said, hey, I want you to meet my partner. He's actually outside right now. Dirtied up hoodie, jeans all messed up, had a drill in his hand, older guy with shoveled hair and so forth. He was the one that was funding her $1 million deals, the man that owned a bunch of property in the neighborhood. You would have never known. You would have thought that he was the help. And this is the reason why you should never judge people based on their appearance. You don't know who you're talking to sometimes. And that person that you might be dismissing might be the one that can help you fund your next real estate project or help you get a job. We got planes to catch. We ain't got time for the nonsense.